Okay. Let's start. Okay. You can see the screen, like we have already discussed about number systems, and then we stepped into the logic gate part. Actually, this part. Can see. Okay. These are the gates that we were discussing about. First of all, we just discussed about the OR gate and its behavior. Then we have discussed about the OR gate, like what is the specialty? Specialty is if all inputs are 0, OR gate will output 0. If all inputs are 0, OR gate will output 0. That is the nature of OR gate. So in any other combination, OR gate will output 1. But if all inputs are 0, OR gate will output 0. In any other combination, OR gate will output 1. So we just saw some simulations using this circuit. Actually, it's parallel connection like this. You can see. So either this way or this way, the electricity can be transmitted. That means you can complete the circuit through the first one or the second one or both. But if both are open, then no way to complete the circuit. So that is the logic. Here also, you can see if both taps are like closed, then no way to get the water. So that is basically the behavior of OR gate. If both valves are closed, then no way to get water. But either left valve or the right valve, so one of these is open, then you will get water. So if both are open, then also you'll get water. So that's the nature of OR gate. So this is the symbol and the truth table. You can see when both, I have highlighted that point. If both inputs are 0, the output is 0. The AND gate the other way, if both inputs are 1, output is 1. If both inputs are 1, the output is 1. You can see the symbol as well as the highlighted point. If all are 1, then the output is 1. If there are 3 inputs, all 3 need to be 1 to make the output 1. And this is the symbol and this is the representation. Third, we learn about the inversion. So that is NOT gate. So there are 2 ways of representing. So either this complement or the bar sign can be used to represent the complement. So that is NOT gate. Then we learn how to construct combinational logic gate, combining these two logic gates, OR gate and NOT gate, OR gate and AND gate and NOT gate, and so how we can combine different here OR gate and NOT gate. This is creating NOR gate, and then OR gate, AND gate and NOT gate. So creating NAND gate and then NOT. So and reverse of AND. Here O, reverse of O, reverse of O. And there is another thing that you can add this NOT to the beginning and complete this kind of thing. Then inversion will be done in the beginning before input to the AND gate. The inversion is done, then both ones will produce 1 here. So this is called inverter AND. The other one is called inverter O. Then we have learned how to create different combination of gates like this. And we also learned how to create half adder and also how to create full adder, I hope. If not, please let me know, I can explain this again. Then exclusive OR gate. Actually, this note I couldn't give because I was not in Sri Lanka, but now I'm back, so I can give it back to you. Right, so if you need the note, please send me a WhatsApp message, I will send you the PDF. This is XOR gate. XOR gate is basically, we can call another name for XOR gate. Actually, it's not another name, but based on the behavior, you can treat XOR gate as odd even gate. That means if odd number of ones are there, XOR will output 1. Here you can see 1. So B is 1, that is odd number of ones, so XOR will output 1. Here A is 1, so odd number of ones, so the output is 1. And here A and B both are 1, so it is even number of outputs, therefore the output is 0. So basically, X no is reverse of that. So X no is reverse of that. And here you can see there is a 3 input OR gate also. In this 3 input OR gate, you can see. So if here only one is odd. 1 is odd, therefore the output is 1. Here only one is odd, output is 1. Here 2 means even, output is 0. 1 means odd, output is 1. Here 2 1 means 2 even, so output is 0. Here also 2 in, output is even. Here 1 all 3 are 1, so output is odd. So we learn about that. That is XO and XNOR. XNOR is basically the reverse of that. XNOR is basically if it is even, so if it is even, it will output 1. That is XNOR. Okay. Then today what we have to learn is about the sum of product and product of sums. Can you please write down the heading? The heading is sum of products and product of sums. I'll explain that. First of all, please write down the heading. Sum of products and product of sum. In Sinhala we call ekatuwaka gunitaya ekatuwa. This is there in mathematics also. Sum of products and product of sum is there in mathematics too.
Okay, sir.
Okay, good. Then, so for 2 inputs, let's consider for 2 inputs. As you can see, I think you can see this truth table given below. So it's showing two inputs, A and B. So in the first instance, in this column, we are trying to obtain 1, 2, and 8. You know the nature of AND gate. The nature of AND gate is the nature of AND gate is if both inputs are 1, it will output 1. That is the nature of AND gate. If both inputs are 1, the output is 1. Because if all inputs are 1, that is the nature. So you can see, I think you can remember the serial connection of the switches. All switches need to be turned on in order to get an output. All switches need to be turned on in order to get an output. Therefore, here, if all inputs are 1, then the output is 1. If all inputs are 1, then the output is 1. But, so can you see, if both inputs are 0, what we can do? In order to convert 0 to 1, we have a mechanism that is basically using NOT gate. If A is 0, if you use A and NOT gate, then A not will become 1. If B is 0, if you are using NOT gate, B will become 1. So the mechanism is we are using NOT gate. A will be converted to A naught, B will be converted to B naught. So both zeros will become 1. So by doing that, we can get 1, 1 to A naught, B naught. Therefore, if you send A naught and B naught to AND gate, you know the nature of AND gate. AND gate will produce 1 if all inputs are 1. So A naught is 1, B naught is 1. Therefore, A naught and B naught is 1. So that is how you write down min terms. This is called min terms, but in the examination that will not be tested as min terms. In the examination, so they will only ask maybe what is the sum of product. These are called product terms. So I can mention there. So let's write down that. Also, this is called product terms. Product. And this is called sum terms. Sorry. Sum. In the product terms here, we try to obtain 1 from AND gate. The second one, you can say A is 0, B is 1. So A is converted to not. So when A is not, A will also become. Here B is 0, so B is converted to not. So B will become 1. Here A and B both are 1, so we keep as it is without inverting. So these are called product terms or min terms. Here, so we expect to obtain 0 from OR gate. Get 0 from OR gate. Need to obtain 0 from OR gate. How to get 0 from OR gate? Naturally, if both are 0, it's 0. So A and B here, A and B both are 0. A0, B0, here A0, and here B0. So both are 0. So naturally, A or B is 0. Here A0, B1. So you need to invert B because you need both zeros. So A or B not. Here A not, because A is 1, A not or B, both need to be 0. Here A not, B not, A not or B not. Can you understand how these min terms and max terms are obtained? If not, tell me. Hello?
Can you mention again?
Min term is expecting to get 1 from AND gate. AND gate එකකින් යවුවම 1 ගන්න එක තමයි min term එකේ වැඩි.
Then
okay,
two inputs has to become 1. So
yes, both inputs need to be both, or if you 3 inputs, all 3 inputs. Input 3ක් තියෙනවා නම් 3ම 1 වෙන්න ඕනේ. Input 2ක් තියෙනවා නම් 2ම 1 වෙන්න ඕනේ. Input 5ක් තියෙනවා නම් 5ම 1 වෙන්න. ඒකනේ AND එකේ logic එක. The logic of AND is all input need to be 1. If all inputs are 1, then output is 1. එතකොට දැන් මෙතන තියෙනවා, so here you have different combinations. Both are 0. Both 0 වුණාම 1 දෙන්න බෑ. If both are 0, we cannot produce 1. හැබැයි මේක not කරලා ගත්තොත් A වල not එක 1, B වල not එක 1. If both 1, then we can produce 1 නේ. A not and B not. එතන A වල not එක 1. So A not B can produce 1. Here B is 0, so B not is 1. So A B not can produce 1. A and B, here both A and B are 1, so A and B can produce 1. So expectation is to get 1 from AND gate. Understood? Or not?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. The second thing is getting 0 from OR gate. What is the logic of OR gate? OR gate take logic එක මොකක්ද?
If all zeros are if all inputs are 0, output is also 0.
Oh, all inputs 0 now. If all inputs are 0, the output is 0. The first one is naturally all input are 0. ඒක ආය අහන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. All input 0 තමයි. A0, B0. එතකොට A or B ගත්තොත් 0. Surely. Because A is 0, B is 0. But the second one you can see A is 0, but B is 1. එතන 1 එක 0 කරන්න. To make it 0, they are using B not. So A or B not is 0. Because our aim is to get 0 from OR gate. A or B not. The third one, A is 1. So you need to convert it to 0. So A not or B is 0. The last one, both A and B are 1. So you need to convert both to 0. So you need to obtain A not, B not, and then you can produce 0. So max term is focusing getting 0 using OR gate. Min terms are focusing getting 1 from AND gate. Is it clear or need to explain again? Hello?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall we write down this quickly? For
Yeah.
2 inputs. For 2 inputs. And then please write down what about the 3 inputs. You need to fill the 3 input table. First, write the 2 input table in your book. In your writing book, please write the 2 input table, then convert it to 3. Then write for the right. Actually, fill in the blanks for 3 input table. Consider in the same pattern. Can you fill in the blank? I'll show you that next. First of all, take your time. Complete the first table, then complete the second table also. There are, so since there are 3 inputs, there are 8 combinations. 2 to the power 3 combinations. 2 to the power 3 is 8. So then you can, I said you how to write this last day. So you can toggle this. Toggle this means you can write 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 style. You can see how they have written this output. It's 0 1 0 1 here 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. So that is the way that we are writing 0 1, then 0 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, then the next one is 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1. The third 4 zeros 4 ones. So then it will complete all 8 iterations, all 8 combinations. Those are the combinations that you can see. All 8 combinations. So next is converting them to AND format or minterm or O format max term. In minterm, you need all these to be 1. So wherever you can see a 0, you put not gate. Here 4 zeros, so therefore here you can see x naught, x naught, x naught, x naught, 4 x naughts. Why? There are 4 zeros downwards, so there are 4 x naughts. X naught, sorry, x naught, this one, and then again x naught, and again x naught, and again x naught, because there are 4 zeros down. Then you can see 0 0 1 1 0 0. It's very easy. That's a pattern. Then y naught, y naught, y naught, y naught, y. Can you see here? You have y0 means y naught. Here y0 means y naught. Then normal y, because y1, normal y, y1, y1, and here also y1. Y naught, y naught, y naught, y naught, y. Then you have z naught, z naught, z naught, z naught. It's totally, because here z is 0. You have to convert that to z naught, z naught, z naught, z. So you can get the AND format on the min terms like this. Very easy. Getting min terms is very easy. Then the max terms. Max terms are the way you need once to be converted to 0. Once, all ones that you can see here in the truth table need to be converted to 0, because OR gate expect all zeros. OR gate expect all zeros. So here x or y or z, here x or y or z not, because z is 1 here. So z not. So this should be z not, z not, z not, z not. Can you see? Z not, z not, z not, and z not. Then y not, y not, y not, y not. The other way, reverse. Here x, then x not. So this is how you write the max terms. I hope that now you can understand the min term and max terms. Then once you understand, it's very, very easy to create truth tables and also the circuits. Because to solve the problems, easily we can use min terms or max terms. But now you are not going to write every min term and every max term. You are not going to write every min term and every max term. Here, can you write down this? So please write down this question. So I have highlighted the question. So here to here, please write down this question. Also, this point. Then I'll give you the work. Okay, I got your answer, Varun. So let me check it, and I hope it's correct. No, A, B, C, not D, then A, B, not C. Yeah, that's what. Okay, so which way is easy? Min terms or SOP or POS? I think SOP is easy. Min terms. SOP is easy because like why? SOP is easy because there are limited amount of that. Here 1, 2, 3. Oh, what is that third term? I think you have skipped 1 point. 2 is prime, 3 is prime, but 4, okay, 2 is prime, 3 is, right, correct. A, B, C, D, not, yeah, A, B, C, not D, yes, that is A, not B, not C, D, yes, correct. And they are those 2, and then 3, and 4, and 5, 6, yeah, 6 min terms are there. Max terms, there are 10 max terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yes, 10 max terms. Yes, correct. So this is what he has sent. Let me show that to you. Wait. Can you see this? This is what Varun has said. It's correct, right? It's correct.
Yes, sir.
It's correct. And what about Kalhana? What you have sent? So let me check that as well. Oh, you have taken 1 as prime number, 1 is not a prime, so you can skip that, right? So except that
Okay,
the other things are okay, but that 1 you have to skip. You have to take the first prime number, you have to take 2 and then 3, then 5, then 7, then 11, and then 30. So those are the primes. So how many min terms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 min terms, and this should go to the max term 1. Yes, you have understood the theory correctly. Yeah, that is when like min term expectation is the zeros to be converted to 1. Here 0, 0, 0, 1 should be A naught, B naught, C naught, but this is not correct, right? This is not correct. This is 1. 1 is not a min term. So you have to take min so 1 is not a prime. You have to take 2 as the first prime because 1 is illogical, right? So 1 is
okay,
anyway 1. No, you have to take
yeah.
the first prime as 2. Then it is 0, 0, 1, 0. Then A naught, B naught, C, D naught. Okay, correct. Yeah, your understanding is correct about this. Then A naught, B naught, C, D naught. The tree is A naught, B naught, C, D. Correct. Then 5 is A naught, B, C naught, D. Okay. 7 is A naught, B, C, D. Correct. The 11 is A, B naught, C, D. Correct. And the 13 is A, B, C naught, D. Correct. So those are the min terms. And these are the max. Other terms are the max terms. Correct. Then actually, when you are writing this expression, we are writing like this. Okay, when you are writing the expression, so sum of term, actually min term, max term expression, you are writing it like this. So can you see? SOP is written with these 6 terms, and POS is written with, you can write this SOP and POS. These are the expressions because you have to actually, these min terms, you have to sum them. Min terms, you have to sum them. And the max term, you have to AND them or product them. So all 10 max terms need to be producted. So then this is one circuit, that one practical correct circuit, and this is another practical correct circuit. But these can be solved further. Simplify this can be simplified further. But for the moment, you can consider these two are as the sum of product of steps. So please write down these two, and also write down this about this combinational logic. So we have just learned. So if it is based on like what we have discussed up to now, are combinational logics. Combinational logic means if inputs are output is depend on the current inputs. Please write down the highlighted point. In inputs are depend on the current inputs like this. So these are called combinational logic. But there's another one called sequential logic. After writing down, let's discuss that as well. Let's write down this, please. Okay, combinational logic are the logics where the current input decides the current outputs. But there is another one. So that is basically sequential logic. I hope that we have already discussed about this the adder circuit, right? Adder circuit is basically when you want to add two numbers, we are using adders. If not, please note down this very quickly. So here actually adding two digits. 0 plus 0 is 0 and remaining 0. 0 plus 1 is 1 and remaining 0. And 1 plus 0 is 1 and remaining 0. Then 1 plus 1 is 0 remaining 1. Actually, so how we do the calculations? අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් calculate කරන හැටි හිතන්න 0.0.0 1.1 1.1 but අපිට දෙක ලියන්න බෑනේ බයිනරි වලින්. දෙක ලියන්නේ අපි එක බිංදුව විදියට. එතකොට සාමාන්‍යයෙන් දැන් හිතන්න 9 1 එකතු කරලා 9 plus 1 in decimal 9 1 එකතු කරලා අපි දෙනවා 10.1ක් ඉතිරි. 9 plus 1 is 0 remaining 1, right? In decimal 9 plus 1 is 0 remaining 1. 9 plus 1 is 0 remaining 1. එතකොට 9 1යි 10.1ක් ඉතිරි. Similar method you can apply here also. Actually 1 plus 1 is 0 remaining 1. Actually 1 plus 1 is 2, but 2 you write as 0 remaining 1. That is what done here. Actually, to do that, here you can see the remainder can be taken using AND gate now. Because if both are 1, this is 1. This is what the nature. If both are 1 1, then that is AND gate. Both are 1, it produces 1 means it is AND gate. So that is giving the remainder. Here actually you can see odd number of 1s produce 1. Odd number of 1s produce 1 means that is XOR gate. So some can be taken using XOR gate, then the remainder can be taken using AND gate. And this is called half adder. The reason is you can add 2 digits, but not more than that. Let me give an example for this. Let me give an example for this. Why? This is called half adder. Okay, let's say you have two numbers to be added, two binary digits to be added. One is 101, which is 5. The second one is 1101. 1110, let's say 14. 14 plus 5, you need to add. 14 plus 5 is 19. So how you are adding these numbers? First you add 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. No doubt about that. That's easy. Then again 1 plus 0 is 1. Here also 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. So the second one is 0 plus 1. It is 1. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Can you see my drawings or not? Hello?
No.
Okay. Now can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 plus 0 is 1 here because I just didn't complete. This 1 plus 0 is 1. Okay. Then this 0 plus 1 is also 1. Clear, right? That is easy. But the problem is then 1 plus 1. What is 1 plus 1?
1 0.
Yeah, you cannot write. Actually, you are writing 0 there. 0 there. 1 plus 1 is 0. Then remaining
1.
Remaining 1. Okay, 1 plus 1 is 0. And remaining 1. Sorry, it's a mistake. 1 plus 1 is 0. Then remaining 1. That one plus, actually here you have 0, no? That 1 plus here you have 0 plus 1. Now you need to add 3 digits, 1, 0, 1. But this 3-digit addition is not supported by the half adder because half adder can only get 2 inputs, right? You can see only A and B. A and B are 2 inputs. So half adder can only add 2 inputs. It's not supporting 3 inputs. That is why it's called half adder. But the full adder circuit, which is capable of adding 3 digits even. So then to add a number perfectly, here you can see scenario binary addition. 100 plus here so you get 101 plus 110. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. Then 1 plus 1 is 2 and remaining 0, then 1 will be carried forward. Actually, in this kind of situation, you need a full adder to add these numbers. Okay, binary addition, I think again you have a small thing to write. So please write down this and then show this and then show the half adder circuit. So half adder circuit. So sorry, I couldn't give note for a long time. Now you have a lot of notes to write. But anyway, don't worry. So just need to know these things, because half adder and full adder can be tested in the examination. Therefore, please write down. Okay. Full adder will support adding 3 digits. That's a specialty. Here ABC, you have 3 digits, and 3 digits can be added using full adder. Actually, what we have done here, AB is sent using a half adder. So if you draw this, if you draw this in a simplified format, you can say, so I'm just showing a half adder using HA, and if it is HA, and if there's another HA, how you can create a full adder? Actually, you are combining 2 half adders together. That is what you are doing here. So it's not that much difficult, but you can use that sum of product of sum also. I'll give few more exercises on SOP POS, because for the examination they will be testing this SOP POS continuously. So you can see this half adder is getting 2 inputs and producing 2 outputs. Actually, sum, what you need to do is the sum here. You can see the first sum need to be sent to the half adder again, and then you have to take the next third input. Actually, the carry forward bit, you need to send it separately. See, carry forward. This is A and B, or the carry forward bit. And here also you need to add this with the carry forward bit in the second half adder. Then you have to combine them using OR gate. That's it. So both half adders need to be combined using OR gate. It's not difficult, but here only the difficult part is actually not difficult, but you have to combine carry forward bit or the remainder of both half adders using OR gate. Okay. This one, the carry forward bit, and this one. Then sum of this and this you need to take separately. This is sum. You can see this A, this is the sum, and sum is taken here, sum is taken here. This is sum is taken. And what about the carry forward? Actually, carry forward bit, you are sending this carry forward bit. This is the carry forward bit, you are sending this to this one. And from the second one also, the carry forward bit, you are sending it to the. So then you have to OR it. So that is the combination of half adder logic. So understand how this is created. But anyway, so don't worry, in the examination, this concept will not be thoroughly tested, but anyway, you will get some questions from this HA and FA, half adder and full adder. Okay, with that, now we have come to a conclusion. We are going to discuss more about this HA, FA, and then actually we are going to discuss about the Boolean algebra expressions, Boolean algebra laws, and I will keep that part to the next day, because there is a new lesson and we need to focus more on that. So please remember that the first lesson that we have learned is fundamentals. Then the second lesson that we have learned is number systems. And the third lesson that we are going to focus, what we are doing now is the logic gates. This will cover closer to 15%. 15% maximum up to 20% of your syllabus. 2024 batch. So we are covering, we have already covered 10%. Now actually, when after we cover this sequential logic and the Boolean algebra laws, we have covered closer to 15 to 20, 15 to 20% of the content. So my next focus is one of the main lessons, that is Python, the programming part, and before that I will do the systems part, systems and programming. And after doing that, we will cover closer to, because 25% of the syllabus is Python, and then the system part is 5%, 30%. 30% and this 15% together, and maybe maximum it's cover up to 50%. Then another practical lesson, that is HTML, and HTML I will combine with SQL. This is the flow. HTML is another 20%, and the 50, like another 10% to 15% is from SQL. So let's calculate 15% there, then the 35% will be added to the 50% of the syllabus that we have covered. And after completing the Python, HTML, PHP, SQL. So we have covered 85% of the syllabus. So then actually we are closer to, we can score A pass. So those are the things. Actually, when we have done the networking lesson, then closer to 95% things of your syllabus is covered. So these are the main lessons. After finishing logic gate, I will step into Python. After finishing Python, I'll step into HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and PHP. Then I'll be doing MySQL and then into this networking lesson. And then the remaining percentage we can cover, that is operating systems, IoT. And anyway, don't worry, I will not do the class until 2024. We will be finishing the class by 2023. After that, you can participate in the paper class. That is the plan. Okay, then I'll stop from here. Let's discuss the remaining part next day. Good night.